in Madrid, and it's the moments of truth for the players of Tottenham Hotspur and Liverpool.
Фантастическое исполнение главной ливерпульской песни You'll Never Walk Alone. Ну а прямо сейчас электронные струнные... И четвертый Тоби Алдервейрель. Полузащита, два опорных, восьмой Харри Уинкс, 17-й Муса Матип, тройка в полузащите, третий Фабиньо, пятый Вейналдум, 14-й Хендерсон и атакующая тройка на улице, и потом, как перед болельщиками Ливерпуля, будем праздновать успех. Игра началась. Игра сильно может повлиять на шансы Ливерпуля в сегодняшнем матче. Мане, передачи, и что? Пенальти! Итак, свисток. Дамира с кабины, разбегается Салах, удар и гол! Ликуют десятки тысяч болельщиков Ливерпуля на стадионе Метрополитано и миллионы болельщиков, которые следят за игрой по телевизору.
Подтверждается статистика, которая мучила Тоттенхэм весь сезон в Лиге.
Fabinho is just making the leg in there. ďİCH. The field for Lucas Moura, who scored the semi-final hat-trick and he's only on the bench. Here's Sadio Mane.
Alexander-Arnold's delivery. Lloris got a punch on it through the crowd. You've got to give him a fair bit of...
Lost the momentum a bit there, didn't he?
Eriksen with the ball
position, he's got Son on his shoulder. It's between Matip and himself whether they go in and press on Dele.
Alexander-Arnold fancied the shot, hits it well enough as well, right across the Tottenham goalkeeper in front of Hugo Lloris. A little bit deeper this time, but dealt with effective. Salah tussling over there with Vertonghen and with Alderweireld out to Trippier and off Robertson here, and he's been able to do it. And the offside flag up after that. Stood over the ball. So
you feel like there's mistakes in there.
It's a foul by hasn't scored yet this season, Robertson. Alexander-Arnold's going to take one from the other side, so it's an outswinger, which is headed away by Son. Salah, Tottenham defender. Robertson make a bit of room, finds his captain. Here's Alexander-Arnold. And Danny Rose with a block. Mo Salah with the Liverpool delivery and Son with the clearance.
You have to hit Harry Kane. I think he'll just add to it, Maurizio. He'll just add more firepower to the mix and try and obviously...
Three here. Kane and Son are up there with the England man. Son's made the run, and it wasn't a good idea get this season. It's nights like this where you want your big game players to step up and have big games. Heung-min Son. And they've got a man over on the other side, Danny Rose, but Dele Alli didn't see him. Eriksen, who's normally so much more accurate from that. Cleared away by Joel Matip. Alexander-Arnold, but he smashed his penalty down the middle to give them the lead. It's been a quiet half for Harry Kane, who's not as you were with the second half about to get underway. And I've got to say, it's not got any... Moves away from Joel Matip now. Can he pick someone out of the middle? Son was his...
You see two Premier League teams and usually going toe-to-toe. They're going right at it. Game seems much slower, much more like a European style.
Header above Harry Kane. Dele Alli
to be so erratic.
There's Harry Kane, who was fouled there by Wijnaldum. Flipped forward here by Trippier to Son. And then Vertonghen. Fabinho spots some space and hits the shot, and the deflection. Think about Robertson over there to defend it. Defended it effectively as well. Mino and Mane are coming up there. Salah went himself.
Win it. You can see that he will get in.
Both managed. Might have to do it himself up there in the main. Son. Trippier's arrived. Corner taken by Trippier. Punched away by Alisson. Rose with the shot. Robertson. In towards Mane, good.
Isn't he getting two as well as Wijnaldum, so he certainly deserves his chance.
Winks towards Rose. In went Danny Rose. Harry Winks. Robertson towards Origi and straight through.
One out of, along with probably most of the players on the pitch, unfortunately, but he's just...
Himself a couple of goals off the bench against Barcelona, but he's made no impact at all, has he, tonight? Oh.
He's been a big player.
There's Divock Origi looking to take matters into his own hands, and don't forget the... It's a good run, this by Mane. Salah, Milner with an opportunity! Rose. Matip missed it. Milner was behind him. Lifted back in, taken away from Moura by Milner. Trippier, and then Alisson. Situation with cramp tonight. It's so hot in here. I know we keep mentioning it, but if you're a player down there with Son to Kane, and they've got runners here, Heung-min Son, and then Dele Alli lifts it in. Spin like flies here in the final.
Yeah, it was just Sissoko before, and the challenge by Mark.
Wants to take on Van Dijk, and he's powering through here. Van Dijk, though, has that little X on the halfway line. Up there to Trippier now. Tottenham trying to get bodies into the middle. Dele Alli was one of them. And well spotted there by Toby Alderweireld. It wasn't a good ball, old Fletch. It was an easy ball to the advantage. Here's Son, gets away from Fabinho, and then hits a tame shot straight through to hands, headed away by Son. How many times have we seen a corner dealt with by the first defender?
Been able to find it so many times this season.
Dele Alli on the run, and Alisson will follow up. Vertonghen's arm was raised in there. Origi with a chance, and surely that wins it for Liverpool. Divock Origi, semi-final hero against Barcelona, is the hero in the final for Liverpool against Tottenham. Spurs 0, Liverpool 2, and surely the championship of... From that memorable night in Istanbul, it's another win. It puts them ahead of Bayern Munich and